Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are working on my client who has fine textured hair. She also has highlights, as you guys can tell, they are slightly brassy. And she also came in to get a haircut. She is also salt and pepper, by the way, you guys, and 100% natural. So we're going to be doing a couple different things for her today. So I started out by cutting her hair dry. And when I say cutting it dry, I'm basically just using the notching technique to take away some of the density in her hair without leaving any hard lines. Now, for my client here, we don't actually do any form of relaxing to her hair because her hair texture is super fine. Most of you would call this thin hair, or you'd say, oh, I can't wait till my hair gets thick. Well, this is thick for her because that is just the texture of her hair. And fine textured hair, typically you can see the scalp. It's usually very curly or a little more curl pattern to it. It's also very light. It doesn't hold a style very well. And my client is more on the mature side, so she sweats a lot, and a haircut is what works just the best for her. Now, I normally would shampoo my client first, but in her case, I like to give her what we call a preliminary cut first. Even though she is somewhat curly, I can get through her haircut and really just see my guide and my direction that I'm going from the beginning. Another thing with her hair is the reason why I'm doing a lot of notching per se rather than just doing, straight angle cuts is because she typically wears her hair a little more curly on the regular. So of course, with me doing her hair today, it's going to be nice and styled, but on the regular, her hair would be in a curly, wavy looking style. So I don't want to give her a blunt cut, and then I also give her the look of a lot of weight on her head. So that's another reason why I'm using this technique rather than your traditional haircut. Now, we also did some highlights on her a few appointments ago. So today we're actually going to be toning those highlights using our new Voila purple toning shampoo. This shampoo is going to help to keep those blondes nice and blonde. It also helps to keep your gray or your salt and pepper nice and pearly and take out that brassy undercast that sometimes comes with having gray hair, salt and pepper hair, or even blonde hair. For those of you that can't really tell, she is actually salt and pepper. We just use the blonde highlights to help to blend out a lot of that gray or salt and pepper hair that she has that grows in so quickly. This is also a pro tip for those of you who are dealing with a situation just like hers, where you want something that allows you to mask the fact that you have so much salt and pepper hair or gray hair. And highlights really helps to mask them really well, especially if it's a blonde highlight and then the rest of your hair is dark. This is going to give the illusion that you really do not have gray hair, and it looks more like we said before, highlights. Now we're going to go ahead and complete her wash. I am starting out with, of course, lukewarm or warm water to rinse out any type of residual product or anything else that she might have had in her hair. And today I decided to use our Soothe and Balance pre-treatment as my first shampoo / treatment. Now, the reason why I decided to use the Soothe and Balance is because number one, her hair is itchy. Number two, I wanted to add that zinc into her hair care. Seeing that she is fine textured, zinc is also really great for us fine textured people. And then I also wanted to give her that nice soothing, cooling feeling that the Soothe and Balance pre-treatment can give. I just had to adjust the camera for you guys so you guys can see a better view of what we're doing. Now, I know our Soothe and Balance has been sold out for a while. It is actually back in stock now, you guys, and it's available on our website at elitehaircareusa.com. Anyhow, from that particular wash, I am going to go into her treatment shampoos, which I decided to use the Mendit shampoo, which is a sulfate-free shampoo. This is a part of our control collection. It helps with split ends and also frizzing. If you have fine textured hair, you do know that frizzing is probably one of the biggest problems that we have. Why? Because fine textured hair mimics high porosity hair, meaning the cuticle is always wide open, and frizzing is always one of the biggest problems that we would encounter. So if you're high porosity or fine textured, frizzing is one of your biggest problems. I know it is. And then also for our natural hair queens, frizzing is also one of your problems too, because you are natural. All right, So to go ahead and start the toning process, I am using some of our new Voila purple toning shampoo for blonde, gray, or silver hair. And how this works is you'll basically apply it to the hair, lather it up. Of course, it is a shampoo, you guys, and it is sulfate free. And then you will leave it on the hair for anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes. Once you go to rinse your hair, you will notice that that lavender hue will start to remove a lot of that brassy tone that you get on your silver hair or your blonde. Now, this step can actually be repeated more than once. I don't recommend leaving the shampoo on your hair for more than 5 minutes, hence the reason why I said you can do that process more than once if absolutely necessary. And then for our conditioner, just to rehydrate her hair, I put a little bit of the B7 conditioner. Now, I don't want you guys to mistake the B7 conditioner and the B7 hair mask. The conditioner is slightly thinner than the hair mask. Of course, you guys know hair masks are more for deep penetration. This conditioner is great to just be used on people who have fine textured hair, or if you're trying to do a quick wash and you don't really want to go into the dryer. And then I was just combing through her hair just to see how our Voila did on her highlights. Now, of course, just because it's a purple toning shampoo, that doesn't mean that the hair is going to turn purple, okay? This is just going to help to remove a lot of that brassy undertone that comes along with being gray or silver or even blonde. Now, it's not going to, of course, remove her highlights either. It's just going to make them more not so yellow. We don't really want yellow highlights. That's, unless you're going for yellow, no one really wants yellow highlights, okay? So that's exactly what the Voila shampoo is for. And then once we got finished with her wash, I just went through and cleaned up her cut and just kind of fixed the little area that needed to be fixed. And then I'm applying some of our Elite Silk Wrap Foam to mold her hair down. Even though I know she wears her hair curly, when she comes to the salon, I do like to make sure that she's leaving the salon looking like she actually came to the salon, right? So, of course, our mold is really important, regardless if she's curly, fine textured, medium textured, I don't care. I'm just one of those where I'm going to give you a finished look, no matter how comfortable you are in your skin, because you came to me, number one, to get your hair done. And number two, you don't want to walk out of a salon with just your hair looking the same way you came in. Like, that is so aggravating to me. Anyway, you guys, take note at how nice and lightweight that Elite Silk Wrap Foam is. It can be used no matter your texture. It can be used on your natural hair for your twist outs. It can be used for your molds. Like, you guys get into the Elite Silk Wrap Foam. This is my favorite product. Why? Because your girl has short hair. And then I just wanted to give her some nice accent in the front. Now, she was making a joke. She's like, oh, there she go, doing these fancy styles. The reason why we're laughing is because we know that she perspires really bad with her going into her maturity area. And with that perspiration, usually if we do waves and all that stuff, by the time she gets out of the dryer, she has no waves. Because her hair literally starts to revert and nothing lasts, and it goes right back to the regular curl that she has. So I just put a little bit in the front because I already knew what I was dealing with. I've been doing her hair for a while now, and she definitely has a beast of hair when it comes on to frizzing and those curls. Nothing lasts. But I just wanted to make her look super cute. So that's what we did for today. Anyway, I'm just using the comb over scissors or scissors over comb technique just to kind of blend out her nape and get that hard line out. And then we're going to go ahead and curl her up really quickly, and then she is out the door. Now for her aftercare, when she's at home, she really just does a lot of her wash and go styles. So she could use our B7 system, or she could even use our hair repair system. Either would work just fine. The Voila Purple Toning Shampoo, that is a shampoo that you can use on every wash day. So that is going to be a toning shampoo. It's not going to be a treatment shampoo, you guys. So that is just for toning. It's typically your last shampoo that you use in the process, because you don't want to tone before you finish the actual shampoo process of your treatment shampoos. So keep that in mind, you guys, when you are using our Voila, and keep that in mind whenever you are trying to figure out the steps that you need to take when it comes onto your actual wash day. Now, I'm just giving her what I call slide curls, making her hair just nice and laid. That is all. I'm going to let you guys watch this part of the video of the curl up, and then we'll come back for the finish.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture.
All right, so we are basically about done with her curl. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I actually love curling fine textured hair. I know it sounds weird, but I really do. Because I'm fine textured, so I kind of know what works and what really doesn't work. And honestly, with fine textured hair, it's all about the illusion of fullness. And that's really what we want. We want that density look. We want to look like we have a style for even 20 minutes if we have to. And I always love to just make the hair just lay. I call it layage. Okay, yeah. Anyway, my client also perspires a lot, so I wanted to keep her hair off of her face. Typically, I would pull it in her face, but I took it off her face for the purpose of her style today. And of course, you guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also thumbs up this video. Comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and check out our products. Bye.